All right, hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Impossible Locations in Horizon Zero Dawn. Today, I'm going to show you how to get on top of this mesa here in the heart of the desert. Now, an important thing to note about this mesa is that it is in fact divided in two by this canyon here. So there's actually two mesas, the North Mesa and the South Mesa. Both have their own ways of getting up on top of them. There's no way to get across this canyon once you're on top, though, unfortunately. So I am going to be dividing this into sort of two videos, the North Mesa and the South Mesa, today being the North Mesa. Now, I'm starting here at this campfire by Zaid's compound here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go up this path here. Right before the Broadhead site, I'm going to go ahead and turn right and head up this ramp here, heading up toward this marked location here, where I'm going to be able to get on top of the mesa. There is a trampler site here. Sometimes they like to spawn closer to the cliff, in which case I may have to fight some tramplers, but we'll see. Normally they like to spawn kind of closer to this cliff over here, in which case we should be fine. So I'm going to go ahead and call my mount, which is a little ways back that way. Come on, buddy. Let's go. There she is. All right. Let's get right in. We go right past the snap moss site here, completely unnoticed. Once you get past these rocks here, you're coming up on the Broadhead site that I showed on the map, so you're going to turn right. You're going to go right past them. They're probably going to get alerted. That's okay. They're not going to follow you up all the way over here. Question is the tramplers. Okay, they're a little ways away from the cliff. Normally they're where they're at there, but sometimes they like to spawn a little closer, in which case they can see you. Kind of like right now. I'm getting a little too far away from this cliff. Oh, come on. Alright, I'm just going to get off here. We're close enough. So I am at the marked location. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. So it's this sort of little notch here in this crescent-shaped area of the mesa. This is where we're going to go ahead and get on top of the mesa. So, first you need to go up this little ramp of dirt here. And then there's this notch in the rocks up here that you can jump on top of. Right there. And you can jump on top of this rock. Oh, missed it just a little bit. That can happen. Don't be discouraged. There we go. Either way works. And now you're actually on top of this mesa. So, this is actually going to start a trend in this series, basically, where a lot of the places you can get to impossible locations just require a lot of what I call bunny hopping, which is what I just did there, where you're just spamming jump around a bunch of rocks, basically. You just have to find the right spot where there's like a staircase of rocks to actually climb up of. And then you can get on top of a mesa. Now, there is stuff to actually find up here. It's mostly collectible stuff, like, for instance, this freeze-dried root. That's a good resource. There's also healing stuff here if you need that. There's some Glinthawks if you want to fight them. Not interested today. There are some Watchers up here, some downed Watchers. I have a hard time finding them, though. I don't exactly retain memory of where downed Watchers are in this game very well. They're not a marked location on the map or anything like that. They just kind of appear. So if we happen to find one as I'm running around up here, that's one thing, but I'm not going to go out of my way. Oh, right there. I should shut my mouth. That's 3 metal shards for free. So there's a lot of cool stuff to find up here. A lot of surface area you can cover, a lot of ground to cover. There's a lot of game you can hunt even. For instance, right over there is a fox. In addition to resources, though, that's also a good place to do some photo ops. The reason because you're up high up on a cliff, so you can get some real good height advantage in areas you normally wouldn't be able to get that. So if I were to go ahead and pull up our photo mode, and then, as you can see, I can get really high up above this area and get some really nice framing for some screenshots that you wouldn't be able to normally get, because if you were over here past this river, you'd be down on the ground level. So you can kind of go ahead and get a really good screenshot there. Now, I can't because I'm in the middle of recording, so that kind of sucks for me. But you get the idea. Now, I am going to make my way down towards that canyon on the south end of this mesa. Just to kind of show you what I'm talking about with it being impossible to jump across. I'm just going to go ahead and actually show you, rather than just tell you. You can see the spire in the distance. It's actually really cool being up here. You can see a lot of the map right around the edge of this mesa. And you got Day Tower up that way. Up that way you got Pitch Cliff. Down that way is Meridian. Over that way you can see even towards Sunfall and the Daybreak. And up that way towards Maker's End. So I mean, you got a lot of area to look at. Now here we are. We are at this canyon that in fact divides the North Mesa from the South Mesa. As you can see, it's quite a large gap. The spot that's actually narrowest is this little rocky outcrop here. However, it's unfortunately in the one gap where there is no rocks sticking out from the ledge. There's some rocks there on that opposing cliff and over there, but not in front of this area. So it's still not going to be able to happen because you'd have to jump somehow up, like a Superman jump, to make that jump. So I need these rocks to circle all the way around, and they don't. So unfortunately, there's really just not any way to cross this canyon. I've tried many, many times. If someone out there manages to pull it off one day, I would love to see a video. But again, that's like the spot that I think is the closest, because everywhere else you're much further away. And you're just going to drop down this canyon and die. So if anyone ever manages to figure that one out, awesome. I'd love to see a video, but I really doubt it. Now you can also use this to drop into Zaid's compound over here. This is part of a mission that you can play in the game. Unfortunately, there's not really a great way down without just losing your armor here on the Shield Weaver armor, using the force field. And without the Shield Weaver armor, I don't know how you can really pull this off. And by the time you have the Shield Weaver armor, you've probably already beaten this mission. But it is something you can do. Yeah, see? And I'm not really sure, actually, from where I'm at, if I can get down there. I think I might have screwed it up already. I'm pretty sure I will just die if I hit that, even with the shield. Yeah. Well, that's a good way to end the video, I suppose. Because I'll be respawning at the very campfire we started at. But, yeah, so this is how you get on top of the mesa. It's actually really simple. It's probably one of the easiest out-of-bounds areas you can get to in Horizon. So next time, I'm actually going to show you how to get on top of the South Mesa. It's a little bit harder. So, yeah, stay tuned for that, and have yourselves a great day.